When Alec Stewart was in full flow, few batsmen in world cricket could match his elegance and composure, a master of timing rather than brute force. Alec Stewart was at his fluent best against fast bowlers, threading cover drives with effortless grace and pulling with crisp authority. During England's second test against India at Chennai in February 1993, Alec Stewart produced a gritty and determined knock of 74 runs off 269 balls, spreading over 5 overs at the crease and striking 8 well-timed boundaries. On a surface tailor-made for the Indian spin trio of Anil Kumble, Rajesh Chauhan and Venkatapathy Raju, Alec Stewart defiant stood tall amid England's struggle. He displayed impeccable footwork, sound judgment and immense concentration to weather the spinning storm. His inning was lesson in patience and technique, the hallmark of a true test match batsman.
To look to be positive against their spinners like they were in the second innings, not the first innings, the second innings at Calcutta.
That's a good shot from Alec Stewart. He's off the mark with 4. Now this is a feature of Alec Stewart's batting when he's in form, his timing. Lovely time with the ball, and we saw it all there.
Well, this is a very elegant shot. That's it, get them forward, entice them on that front foot.
Well, he's enticed him into 4 runs too. That's nicely guided away by Alec Stewart. Just opening the face of the bat onto that ball.
Yes, you're entitled to thick edges as an opening batsman, all those slips, the new ball you've got to face, the swinging ball. But at the same time, I think that's right, get him forward. He didn't really mean it to go there, he was playing it fairly straightish extra cover.
And again, Azruddin, good decision by the umpire.
Super decision.
That's a good shot from Stewart. Nicely timed, finds the gap. 4 good runs.
Both Stewart and Smith have used their feet well to come down the wicket. Then, when that happens quite frequently, the bowler tends to pitch it short and then you can score.
So Anil Kumble still bowling at the Kumbat stand end. Fine shot from Alec Stewart. That's beaten the field. A rare boundary for England. Nonetheless, very vital.
Stewart is very quick to latch on to anything slightly loose. This is one of those rare half volleys from Anil Kumble. Earlier on, when Venkatapathy Raju pitched the ball short, Stewart was very quick to go onto the back foot and cut it for a boundary. With all the fielders closing, you've got to make the most of the gaps in the field out there.
That's more runs. Could actually run away very close to the boundaries. Raju after it, and he doesn't catch it. So successive 4s for Alec Stewart. Again, beautifully timed, just worked it off his hips. The man at deep square leg, very fine, unable to cut it off.
This is a shot which Stewart plays very well. He's very, very quick, as you can see. Very little power in it. Lots of timing, very good timing.
Well, Alec Stewart will get 2 for that. Kumble, the man at square leg. Trouble is, of course, Jeffrey, you quite often find that when batsmen get into one sort of mood, whether it's because of the way they feel or because of the way the bowlers have bowled at them, it's often very hard to change pace, isn't it? And if you come out and you time your shots early, that's fine. If you tend to struggle, then you tend to get set in that mood for the rest of the day. That is one of the shots we were talking about. That has found the gap. Beautifully timed again, and 4 runs.
Yeah, she can get stuck into a particular mould. I don't think he's that sort of player. I think Michael Atherton could bat all day in a particular cautious mould. I'm not sure Alec Stewart can. I think he's got to look to just play that tickle to leg for 2 through the offside.
Good shot by Stewart. That will race away. Sidhu's after it. He's not going to catch it though, because once it gets away on this outfield, it really does rocket away, and that is Alec Stewart's 50. And what a valuable, fighting, gritty innings by England's captain in this Test match.
Yes, I mean, Alec has taken on a lot of responsibility this match with captain in the side. He said he wouldn't have felt comfortable keeping wicket and captaining and opening, so we gave the gloves to Richard Blakey, and he did a good job. So I'm obviously.
Well, another almost regulation single, just nudging it off his pads. We saw Tendulkar and Sidhu doing this endlessly in India's long first innings. And that's the 100 partnership. So these two came together at 46 for 1 when Smith was LBW.
David thinks it was a little high. He's a tall boy, is Graham Hick. You see the temperature there, it's a sizzler. It has been all 3 days here in Madras. Alex Stewart's been out there fielding for 2 days, then he's got the bat. He doesn't get a rest in the dressing room, being an opening batsman.
He seized hold of that. That's beaten the man at point. Just going to keep it interested, and in for 4 it goes.
And I always found myself, you had to make a supreme effort if you were batting, just before and after tea. Oh, it's gone. Knocked the advertising down, nobody's bothered about that. That's cricket when you're batting, add 2 wickets to the score, and it concentrates the batsman's mind wonderfully.
Now, signs of a chance there too. It's all happening for the Indian bowlers. Suddenly it's a purple patch for the Indian spinners.
Yes, this looked to be a bad bat. Slobbing there. He was going right, the fielder. And for anybody who feels in that position, the object is to stay as still as you can.
Now then, from the pavilion end, it is the left armour again, Raju continuing.
I think Alex Stewart has applied himself tremendously well today, being captain, being under pressure. Certainly the ball is starting to turn more appreciably as the match goes on, which it will do. It's only halfway through the match.
Yes, the pattern of the game very familiar again here today. We've got similar fields, 3 men in the covers, a couple of men in short. There's Workery Rahman. He's on thanks to the injury to Venkatapathy Raju. Your Fairbrother struck the other man very hard on the shins just before tea.
Yeah, it's the classic Test match game plan, isn't it? The side, when you bat first, the wicket's at its best normally. You hope to get a big score, and then you create all the pressure, and that's what we're seeing now. And the England side are battling it out, but they're under pressure.
That's brilliantly taken and out. Venkatapathy Raju has struck. It's the end of a very, very fine and patient innings from Alec Stewart. Caught at silly point. The substitute fielder does it because he's given a lot of effort, a lot of time, and you know, he's got a ball that's done a bit, bounced up, and we're under real pressure now. Well, Stewart gone for 74, England now 175 for 4.
Alex Stewart, who went on to represent England in 133 Test matches and 170 one-day international, remains one of the nation's finest openers. Renowned for his attacking approach against the new ball, he combined classical stroke with mental resilience, a blend that often gave England stability at the top. Acting as captain during the Chennai Test, Alex Stewart dual responsibility weighed heavily. His hesitation to simultaneously open the innings, keep the wicket, and lead the side promoted the selectors to bring in Richard Blakey as a wicketkeeper and pair Robin Smith alongside Stewart at the top. England found brief solace in decent contribution from Stewart, Graham Hick finally showcasing promise, and Neil Fairbrother, who notched up his maiden Test 50. Yet the familiar English frailty resurfaced. A collapse of 6 wickets for just 63 runs doomed their chance, enforcing the follow-on. India, with their spinner in full command, claimed victory by an innings and 22 runs. Throughout the 1990s, the selector quest for the balance often saw Alec Stewart and Jack Russell exchanging the wicket-keeping glove, while Jack Russell excelled standing up to the stumps. Alec Stewart's natural game and comfort standing back eventually earned him the undisputed role as England's premier wicketkeeper batsman and one of the most dependable figures in their cricketing history. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.